Hi folks, right, okay, it's a bit of Saunders water for £200, not hot press, so it's fairly rough. Thanks Dennis for sending me all these lovely watercolours and papers. Dennis, a friend on Messenger and YouTube, who decided he didn't really want to get on with watercolours and sent me a whole lot. A couple of packets of paper, loads of different colours, many of which I won't use, but he bought them cheap at markets, various markets. Had a go and didn't like them. So I'm using the ultramarine. I've added vermilion now, I don't usually use that, and I put out a bit of this, that's the ultramarine, this blue shade Payne's grey. Well, it's a lovely colour, it's more like an indigo, but I put it out without realising, and I've had to take it all off because it was turning me traditional Payne's grey blue. So anyway, there'll be a bit of that coming through. So thanks again, Dennis. Right, what I do, snow scene, portrait scale, portrait size, shape. Let's get a bit of background in there. That's the artist quality, ultramarine. We'll mix that with a bit of, no, I don't like that. It's going to be so the ultramarine. The burnt sienna didn't really go. I'll use, let's use a bit of that vermilion, see what we get. I'm not used to vermilion. I mainly use the Ron Ransom palette, but we'll put a bit of raw sienna. Okay, we'll put a bit of that vermilion. A bit of ultramarine with that red. Oh, let's get me a photograph. I'll show you the photograph. Oh, what's that? What's that? Come on. Ah, there it is. My daughter sent me the photograph. They went out for a walk around Dorking in the Surrey Hills on Sunday and sent back some photographs. Lovely, lovely photograph. But whether I can make a decent painting of it, I don't know. So let's get that for vermilion, for the ultra. Just want a bit of a background. I really want to get some stipple on this. I'll bring more blue in there. Oh, I quite like that vermilion. Look at the road there. Oh, it's a track through the woods. Okay, that'll do for the moment. We'll put some heavier stuff in as that dries off a bit. Let's go up. Not so much on this side because there's just all sort of trees without their leaves. Okay, now we'll sort of goes around the corner there a bit. Okay. Right, so hake, small hake, medium hake, and I'm going to get a bit of darker stipple. We need a bit of greeny stuff. So let's have a bit of that cad yellow, a bit of ultramarine, a bit of red, a bit of blue. Bit of a darker green. You do get a lot of evergreen in winter, so look out for it. Ivy. Let's get a bit of Payne's grey in there. A bit of red in there. More green. Darker. Right, okay, some darker. Well, no, let's get some lighter. Oh, I need a cloth. Sorry, I'm very disorganised this morning. I sorted these watercolours out and I touched the wrong button on my camcorder, so I had to reset it all. It's a bit of a nuisance because I don't do it very often, and it all went a bit awry. Get that nice and blue just to give that recession. Take that lid off. Okay, I hope we haven't overdone that. I just want that darker in there. Okay, we'll do some of the other side now. We'll just reclip. See, this does expand with wet, but it's a beautiful paper, absolutely glorious paper. Right, now dark green, so a bit of Payne's grey, a bit of cad yellow, plenty of Payne's. This is a sort of a big wedge of bush here. the white is a bit of snow. Paintbrush and some lighter stipple behind that. Okay, so I'll put some bluey stuff behind there. Ooh. Not used to quality paints. I guess I want some more dark in there. So let's go with just a Payne's grey of that. Okay, that's going to be obliterated. Right, now we're going to do some I'm going to clean that off. We need to clean the palette and get in some texture in all this snow. There's the path down there, but I'm going to have to try and create some sort of impression that that's snow without actually using the whites. Right. I'll use the hake. We've got some twiggy burnt umbery Payne's grey stuff in. Very little shadow in this. So it's a very sort of a grey day. I'll just give it a bit of warmth up there. Right, a little bit more dark in that background maybe. Over that it's just sort of lost it a bit. Right, I'll give that a dry now. Headphones off. Go. That's come out a bit different than I thought. But anyway, there's a bit of distance impression behind, so let's start to mix up a, look at that. A bit of Payne's grey or blue Payne's grey with a bit of burnt sienna. So let's, oops. Take that wretched clip off. Loads of these trees. Right, a little bit of stipple, we've got a bit of dark back, a bit of shadow. Right, I'll do a little bit of stipple over that later, if I remember. So let's get these, I need a thicker brush now. I'll use a hake. Lots of branches coming off of these spindly trees. Alright, okay, let's get a little bit of a texture Try not to overdo that. Oh, I've been on the here. Okay, let's leave that for now. I'm not sure what to do here. Get my... Hey, that's still a bit damp. I'm going to dry that. Right, I hope that's enough. Right, back to the large hake. I'll do that with my rigger, I think. Oh, rubbish. What an idiot. Go back to that. Right. Well, the darker bit is over that little hillock. So let's just get a bit darker blue, grey. Got a bit wrong there, let's try that off. Right, this gets a stipple out with a bit of green, Payne's grey, yellow. That's a bit of artistic license there. Right, that's done that. Right, let's get some darker green. There's all this greenery, ivy. Right, good. Then let's put some burnt sienna in here just to simulate some leaves still on the trees. Right, now then we've got to strengthen up a bit of vigour. Oh, let's have a look at that water. I mean, that snow. If I can put a very slight pinky blue, let's clean the palette again. Right, I'll use my very faint blue. I'll give it some shadow, just to Like, I don't really know what else to do on that one. A bit more stipple over the top, I think, but well, I'll put a mount on it as where's my bit of tape? Well, I'll have to raise up the camera so you can get the portraits. And I can't zoom very well on this camera. Well, I can zoom, but it doesn't zoom in as much as I would like. So here we go, way up in the sky.